Hatton sat with knife against my wrist during post-boxing mental health battle. Former light welterweight and welterweight world champion Ricky Hatton admitted he regularly contemplated suicide after Manny Pacquiao destroyed him and spelled the end of his boxing career. After being brutally knocked out by the Filipino in 2009, Hatton did come out of retirement in 2012 to face Vyacheslav Sinchenko, only to swiftly announce his exit from the squared circle after a hard body shot from the Ukrainian in the ninth round ended the contest. However, the Brit's biggest and most challenging fight was with his own mental health as he struggled to cope with the new demands of retirement and coaching. Fortunately, Hatton is now in a much better place mentally and physically, recently completing a stunning body transformation for his exhibition bout against Marco Antonio Barrera. But while reflecting on the devastating mental health struggles he endured, Hatton offered a huge insight into the difficulties he endured. "I got the chance to fight Manny Pacquiao again for the pound-for-pound number one," Hatton said to the Anything Goes with James English podcast. "So obviously when the Pacquiao fight came along, that I got destroyed in 2 rounds in, then my confidence was down. My head was down. Ultimately, I had to retire then." Hatton is now using his knowledge and championship-winning experience to help guide the next generation of boxers, including his son Campbell Hatton, who is already boasting a 7-0 record. But while Hatton admits he is relieved that he did not take his own life, he further emphasized the many struggles he endured during those horrible years. "It was just basically getting up, having my breakfast, you know what I mean," he added when asked what his daily routine was like. "Some mornings I'd feel alright, some mornings I felt like then I would go to the gym and train my boxers." Do you think Ricky Hatton can beat Marco Antonio Barrera in the upcoming exhibition clash? Let us know in the comments section. "It was pretty much on a daily basis, just coming home and crying. You can hide it to the public, can't you, because you're only with the public, your mates, your boxers at the gym for a couple of hours at a time, but it was harder to describe it to my missus. She knew I was poorly because, when you are living with the person, you can't earn the charm and the smiles on 24 hours a bleeding day. Sometimes I would come in, get a knife out, and just sit there with it at my wrist and just crying and crying and crying. I'd be going come on, just do it, but I couldn't. Then I'd get up, go to the pub, come back, and I'll try, do it again, and be like, oh no, what the F is happening here, I can't do it." Fast forward to the present day and Hatton has almost managed to shed 3 stone in weight just in time for his bout against Barrera. The Brit will face off against a former 2-weight champion at the AO Arena in Manchester on the 2nd July.